Have you ever found yourself wondering, with technology this advanced, shouldn't the revenue be showing it by now? authID Inc., headquartered in Denver, Colorado, is a cybersecurity company that boldly declared a world without passwords. Their core vision is simple yet radical: verifying your identity with just your face, and not storing that facial data anywhere. Not on a server, not in the cloud, nowhere. This is what they call passwordless identity with zero biometric storage. authID didn't stop at ambition. In January 2025, they launched a product named Privacy Key. This wasn't just another feature, it was a technical and regulatory statement. Privacy Key was designed to eliminate the risk of biometric data leaks while also complying with global privacy regulations like GDPR and CCPA, a bold step forward, not just technologically, but legally. In July of the same year, authID released a platform called Identity Exchange, or IDX. This system was designed to allow verified identities to be securely transferred across organizations, a direct challenge to the standard enterprise practice of isolated internal authentication systems. Shared logins, ghost accounts, access gaps, IDX aimed to eliminate them all. Then in September 2025, authID announced a strategic partnership with MajorKey to integrate its high-assurance identity verification into Microsoft's Entra ecosystem. High assurance here refers to identity verification that meets legal and regulatory thresholds, far beyond simple username and password systems. We're talking bank-level, government-grade ID validation. So the tech is solid, the ecosystem is expanding, the partnerships are real. But the financials tell another story. In May 2025, authID released its Q1 earnings. Revenue stood at around $300,000, with a net loss of approximately $4.3 million. That gap between technology and revenue became the first true mystery. For a company that had all the right components in place, the numbers were startlingly low. And then came the first anomaly. In June 2024, authID amended its corporate charter to reduce its authorized common shares from 250 million to 150 million. Normally, tech companies expand this number to keep future fundraising options open. Reducing it is rare. The market saw it as a shareholder-friendly move, a signal of discipline and capital integrity. But just 9 months later, in March 2025, authID conducted a registered direct offering, raising approximately $8 million at a share price of $4.50. That's the second mystery. Why would a company reduce its ability to issue new shares, only to issue more shares shortly thereafter? This raised two distinct possibilities. One, they were running out of cash and had no choice but to raise funds. Two, the business was accelerating faster than expected, and capital was needed to scale ahead of new growth. If the second theory were true, the revenue should soon begin to reflect it, but by the next earnings release, it hadn't. And then, the third and biggest mystery. Despite its low revenue, authID's technology is already integrated into global security ecosystems. Its passwordless identity workflow is officially listed on Ping Identity's DaVinci platform, combining HFA, human factor authentication, with FIDO2 keys to defend against phishing and prompt bomb attacks. It's among the most advanced ID verification systems on the market. Why then isn't it converting into revenue? Experts point to a structural reason: the enterprise adoption cycle. Unlike plug-and-play tools, biometric authentication systems require legal reviews, compliance audits, IT integrations, user onboarding, and sometimes even changes to company policies. Especially when introducing a model like authID's, one that doesn't store data at all, companies must often rewrite their security playbooks from scratch, and that takes time. So the real question becomes, how long is the time lag between deployment and monetization? Does authID have the liquidity to wait it out? And when the revenue does arrive, will it come in the form of stable, recurring monthly contracts, what investors know as ARR? The answers will emerge in future earnings reports. Until then, authID remains one of the market's most intriguing mysteries, not for what it lacks, but for what hasn't happened yet. If there's a stock or crypto asset, listed, unlisted, or upcoming, that you find just as puzzling or compelling, leave a comment below. ValueStir investigates the mysteries that markets whisper but rarely explain. This was ValueStir.